I need to make sure that the BGM's actually playing for y'all. Oops. Well, I would have muted it. No, it's not playing. Monitor and output. There we go. Is that going? Actually, you know what? I realize it doesn't matter. Hold on. Monitor off. Desktop audio on. There we go. I'll mute that real quick. I don't know. BGM's not that important. I'm gonna get music up in a minute. I fucked up my sleep schedule. So bad. So bad. And that was because of Final Fantasy. Okay, I've reviewed the last stream. Hopefully it should be better. Mic volume wise, question mark. I have moved the mic as close to me as I can. My desk setup does not really allow for it to be super close to my face. And also my computer has this problem where it keeps insisting that my mic needs to be at 80% volume at all times. Even if I update it, I have to go back and change it every now and then. So hopefully I have that. Hopefully I'm louder this time. Because yeah, I did watch back the stream and realize I was really quiet in it. I am as close to my mic as I can be now. The way that my mic is set up is literally this is the best way I can set it up without it peaking like it did before. I have a brand new mic too, and that didn't really change anything. So it's it's a problem with my motherboard, is what I have after hours of researching what's wrong with my computer. It was my motherboard. And I can't do much about that because motherboards are the expensive ones. What I should do is just eventually get a new computer, because this one is a little old, and because it's been having problems since day one. I should have used my warranty, and I didn't, because I just thought oh, I'll figure out what's wrong, and then I didn't find out until way after the warranty expired. Yeah. I started streaming and just started complaining about my computer. My bad. Sleep schedule bad. That's what happened. It was great last week. Because I had woken up at noon last Monday, and I was able to get a bunch of stuff done before I started the stream, and it was awesome. And then Tuesday I woke up pretty early too. But I had already called off stream for Tuesday because Final Fantasy 14, the new patch came out, so I wanted to do that with Jenna, just on our own time. And I played that really late into the night. And then I started drawing afterwards, I think. And then the next day I woke up at 5 p.m. So, yeah. Oh, I just realized I have this muted. There we go. I'm in the Discord VC, because that's the way that I get my talk guy going. So anyone can join at any time. I had the Discord audio muted. No one's in here though. What else is there to talk about? Making steady progress on the driving lessons that are the online ones. Being taught what speed limit is. They're for high schoolers. I keep reminding myself, but it's still really funny and still feels like almost a waste of money to be doing this. Because it's like the speed limit is how fast you are allowed to go. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I understand that. And then it'll keep reiterating it. We haven't picked up 100 line again yet. We're still like in the art fight like cooldown. Which I know it's been like 2 weeks. But you don't understand. My friends and I go fucking hard. We have to we only do art fight throughout July usually. And then we gotta cool down. So we're still in the cooldown period. What else did I have to talk about? Oh, I did not play Project Sekai before I started the stream. I was going to, but then I was like, I'm already starting really late. I'll just play it afterwards. It's fine. I'm not tiering this event. It doesn't matter. Oh, and then I was gonna stream Saturday. And then my mom took me off guard and asked me to do the dishes, and that's like a whole like. By the time I would finish the dishes, it'd be too late to start streaming. Which I know it was dumb, but like in my head, I'm like, I need to stream during a certain like time period of the day, and if I start too late, it's over for me. Unless it's like a very special thing, like that one time I did the Animal Crossing stream during the DRB. Do I want to listen to Waving Through a Window right now? Yeah, I'll listen to Waving Through a Window. I want to turn it up a little bit. I was watching a TikTok of a production of this, and it was like the actors in the wings like doing the harmonizing, which was interesting to watch. I liked that. Never be more than I've always been, 'cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? I still love this song. Fuck Dear Evan Hansen. This song goes though. And no one tells you where you went wrong. I think it's time I need to change my fucking line art brush again. I'm starting to get like unhappy with it. The other piece that I might work on tonight, if I get bored of this, which honestly could happen, but I might be able to just one-shot this tonight. uh, I'm using a different brush for line art. It's the brush I was using last week on the Ray Cow piece. I kind of like it. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, ever really crash or even make a sound. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, really crash or even make a sound. And there's nobody around. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it, my nose is on there. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? Mouths have been like my nemesis lately. Drawing in general has been my nemesis. I keep trying to draw and then like fighting every sketch I make. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear. Waving through a window. No, I'm just going to continue with this line art. I've already started. It's going to be a sticker. It doesn't matter. Does not matter what it looks like up close, because it's going to be really small in real life. Oh my god, I took a shower last night, and I like leave my glasses in my room when I go to shower, so that way they don't fog up in the bathroom, because we have a small bathroom. And someone who was in the bathroom before me didn't notice this. I went in after them, still didn't notice it. I get into the shower, and above the shower head where like the tiles meet the ceiling, like there's like a dark like line of grout. And I looked up at the shower head, as you do in the shower, and I'm looking at that grout, and I noticed that it like usually it looks like that, right? I was looking at the grout and it looked a little bit like that, and I was like, what is that? I'm really blind. I can't even see like an arm's length away from me without my glasses on. I can't, even where I'm sitting right now in front of my tablet, if I take my glasses off, my tablet screen is blurry. So I'm squinting, and as I'm squinting, I'm making out legs, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's a big ass spider. And it was a big ass spider. So I like took the quickest shower I've ever taken. With my eyes on that fucking spider the whole time. If I was just like slightly more blind, I don't think I would have noticed it. And it stayed out of the way, of course, but I'm just scared of spiders. Especially, I had like killed a spider in my room the night before. That was like, I think it was like the same type of spider. That was huge. There's like a mark on my wall from where it was. Anyways, I got out of the shower and I told my mom about it. And she was like, well, did you kill it? I'm like, no, I can't see it, number one. Number two, I only had my Crocs that I wear in the house. Sometimes I wear them out, but they're mainly house Crocs. I only have my Crocs on me, and I've already failed killing a spider with them once before in my own room, so I don't trust myself killing spiders with my Crocs. So I couldn't see the spider well, number one. Number two, It was in a corner. I hate killing spiders in a corner. Um, Number three, I had my Crocs. Uh, when I went to bed about 3 a.m., the spider was still up there. Uh, hadn't really moved much. It was probably sleeping or something. I don't know. I woke up today at 2 p.m. I wanted to wake up at noon. Didn't happen. I woke up at 2. A burp. Excuse me. Spider wasn't there. I don't know where the spider is. Because I asked my mom, oh, did you kill the spider? And she went, no. I was like, oh, okay. So either someone else killed the spider and didn't say anything about it, but that spider is still in the bathroom. We're spider killers in this house because we live in the mountains and we got scary spiders here. Rarely do we let them out. I don't want to draw the other eye. Listening to this song with one... I only have one of my headphones over my ears. Listening it with one is interesting. It doesn't have the full effect. Oh, I didn't have it before. Okay. Oh, not that one. This one. Yeah, that looks good. Got a burp again. Excuse me. I'm drinking Pepsi. I have Dr. Pepper. It's the blackberry Dr. Pepper, and I'm not big on it. Oh, no, go back. That's one little spot. There we go. My hands are stiff. I took up... I don't think I've talked about this on stream. I took up crochet last summer. Reason being, I wanted to make a bag that could hold my sketchbook for classes. And the only way to have a bag that could hold my sketchbook and also my water and my wallet without like damaging anything was to make the bag myself. So I taught myself to crochet primarily for that, and also just so I could have a craft I could do with my hands that that if I needed to watch something, I could do it without feeling like I'm going crazy. And it's been really helpful with that. I've primarily made hats and stuff. I made two pairs of leg warmers. I haven't worn one of them. That's why I haven't. I forgot about it. I just don't have clothes I can wear it with, which is funny because I made it because I wanted them, and then I realized I just did not have that shade of pink in my wardrobe really, so I couldn't. um, Stretching. Mm. Yeah, made hats, gloves, not gloves, like those like half like sleeves, the fingerless sleeves, you know. Leg warmers. Um, Scarves. I made a few scarves. Uh, Crochet borders for my paintings. I did a lace border. Hold on, I need to show y'all this. This folder. This folder. This. This is a. I don't know what size this is. It's like 20 something inches. It's a big one. I crocheted the lace that goes around it. And the little stars. I lost one of the stars. I need to replace it. Gotta burp again. But I did the crochet lace on this. It took me like a week non-stop work because it was really small. It was like micro crochet. So I've done that. I've done a few borders. I have a border I still need to put on a painting. I've been lazy about it. What else? I think that's like the extent. Oh, and then I picked up some slight amigurumi. I can make squids. Don't ask me to make anything else. I can only make squids right now. And it's because I bought some yarn while we were on squad trip that looked like it was like a soft seafoam green, and it was like specifically the seafoam green that one of my OCs that's based on Splatoon has. And so I wanted to make a squid of that. And so I learned how to do that. Now I can make squids. My most recent venture into crochet has been I have this yarn that I bought to make Nisa hat. Because I thought it was really cute. And I thought, oh, this would be really cute as like flared pants, like flared legging pants, you know? This has been like a month plus crusade because I keep fucking it up, and because measurements are not my forte, let's just say. And it's been a lot of trial and error. I've switched pants patterns already once. I think the one I'm working with right now is fine though. Because I want the pants to be like kind of tight, you know, and then flare out. And the first pants I was following, they would just be like straight pants, and I didn't want that. So the pants I'm making right now are specifically a flared leg pants, and I'm still gonna have to modify the tutorial because they do like something. They do a different stitch closer to the flare, and I don't want that. I just want it to go straight into a flare. Been working on that while watching anime, the new anime coming out, and my driving lessons because I can also do it while I read, which is awesome. I can do crocheting while I read is awesome because it does help my focus a lot to have something to do with my hands. So far on the pants, I had to frog it recently because the tutorial I was following, I don't know if I followed it wrong or if it's like not accounting for me having just horrible measurements. so I had to redo it, and then right now I'm doing good. I'm working on the leg. I still actually need to try it on to make sure the leg is the like tightness I want. Um, but yeah, that's been my crochet adventures past month. Cause I use crochet when I watch subbed anime. Cause I can't draw while reading subs, so um, I just crochet, and I'm watching a lot of anime. Like a lot of new anime right now. Um, because I'm watching the Summer Hikaru died. Uh, and then Summer Hikaru died and Karuhana come out on the same day. And Jenna and Nice are really into Karuhana, and they've been waiting for this anime. So when we watch Summer Hikaru died, we always just watch Karuhana right after. And then Wednesday's new panty and stocking. So, and I know Panty and Stocking has an English dub where we just wanted to watch the subs because the original Panty and Stocking English dub did not come out until years after we had already seen Panty and Stocking. So we're used to the Japanese version. We watched the whole dub during Art Fight though, because dubbed anime is really good to put on in the background while you're drawing. I don't remember if I talked about this last stream, but we started watching a bunch of dubbed anime because of that over Art Fight. We watched the entirety of Panty and Stocking in one night. And then we started watching just other shit. I think I did talk about this last stream. Because Jenna wanted to watch Chobits. She had never seen Chobits. And I think the English dub is fine, so we watched that. Then it led into us watching harem anime. We're still in the middle of it. We finished Infinite Stratus. Well, we watched all of Heaven's Lost Property. We started Infinite Stratus. We watched season 1. We're in the middle of season 2. I think the plan is to go to Love Ru afterwards. We're basically trading harems because Heaven's Lost Property is Jenna's. Infinite Stratus is mine. And then To Love Ru is Nice's. I also want to get them to watch High School of the Dead at some point. I just keep forgetting it's a harem because I think of it as zombies first. And we were going to watch Full Metal Alchemist, and then we started this harem trade. I feel like I drew Takami's hair really weird. I feel like it doesn't look like... Hold on. This is my reference image for Takami. Rather than opening up one of his sprites, I just used this art I already drew of him. What is weird about it? The eternal flame, thou be the guard dog to all your fever dreams. Dude, the album fade on this song, like the song before it, the way it fades into this, oh. One of my favorite album fades of all time. I think this strand is also kind of weird. Not for long, for long. Immortals. again and again every day. I did apply for a job in town. It's like an office job, and it'd be awesome if I get it. Because it's only part time, but it pays really good. I'm hoping I get it. They had like a little section that was like, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this? I was like, I put in like things being like, please, I've used computers for my whole life. Please, my like interactions with Microsoft Office is literally an old Microsoft Office that you cannot buy anymore. My first writing program was Word Works Processor or whatever the fuck, and I loved that. I used that until the computer it was on fucking died. And it's funny because I do still have some of the files from that, but I can't actually open it in most programs anymore because I'm hoping by stating that I use this old ass program, I'll be able to get a little heads up on the competition. Why is my hand flaring up? It's my left hand, so it's not even the hand I'm drawing with. I don't want to listen to this. Sorry, perfume. I want to do the gaming streams eventually. I'm just like really in an art mood right now. So I don't want to. I'm like, I want to get out as much art as I can while I'm in this mood. And then, oh, I didn't. It's okay. It's okay. What was I saying? I'm with the art mood. Um, yeah, I had other than playing Final Fantasy last week, I've been mainly just drawing and doing my driving lessons. I was fucking around on W Place for like 2 days, and then I haven't been able to fuck around on it for 2 days because it's been down. I want to see is it still. If I start popping, you know why? No, yeah, it's still. I was in the middle of making Aito, like an Aito sprite, in my hometown. Um, and it went down in the middle of me coloring his hair. And hold on, I'll actually grab it because I posted a version of it that didn't have the map underneath it, so I can show you. I don't need this open anymore. Here's what I got on W Place before it like went into ultra maintenance and hasn't really left ultra maintenance. You'll notice that one dot in the hair is the wrong color, and it's because I tried like two other colors before the one I decided on, and yeah, it went down before I could fix it, and he's been stuck like this for like 3 days. I did get someone, cause like on W Place, if you're like working in a town, uh, especially like a smaller town, the people around will be like, ooh. So I did get someone who wrote peak next to him. Uh, and then on the other side of the map of my town, someone's making an Alba. And I was like, what the fuck? Who is doing this? And I saw them as they were starting it, and I was like, oh, I think I recognize this art style. But what anime boy is this? So I waited a bit, and then I came back, and it like clicked. I was like, oh my god, they're making Alba, because it was like they're like fan made pixels, but they were fan made pixels that were made like years ago, and in specific, it's pixels that I use on my friend's page on my Tumblr. I was like, oh my god, that's why it looked familiar. But yeah, W Places has been fun. I will not stream it because I'm working in places that I've lived before. I'm trying to keep those on the down low, so you'll just get the pixels that I make. Shake the magic gate until it breaks. Oh my god, the new Set It Off songs. Ooh, I love the sound they're going for. Set It Off is one of those bands where I don't think I have like any songs that I don't like. Even though they do a lot of sound changes, I like pretty much every Set It Off song I listen to. I think I gotta work on Eito now. Eito's hair is like a nightmare to me. Because I'm new to drawing forehead. Let's just say that. I didn't draw forehead for a very long time. And Eito is all forehead. Like, this hair style is just really hard for me to work with. He's way easier to draw on paper, though. Because I have, like, a small little doodle page I was making of him. But I had started in class, and then I graduated, and then I didn't touch the page until a long time. Lots of Atarashi Gakko today. I don't know. I listened to this too recently. Sorry, this came on in the shower the other day. Sorry, I don't want to listen to that either. He's so much easier to draw on paper, I swear to God. This is only the second, third time I've, like, lined his hair. Fourth time. I had to think about how many times. No, fifth time. I forgot about monitoring Eito. Kodaka character that has bewitched me. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I didn't get got by Kamaida back in the day. That's because I was a Togami fan. Togami was my boy, and then so SDR2, we got Togami again, and I loved him as well. And then after him, I like Ibuki, so I wasn't a Kamaida hater. I didn't mind him. I liked him. He was silly. He was not my favorite though. Um, I didn't like Oma. I had preconceived ideas about him based on his design alone. So I know a lot of people liked him. Sorry, the design just, it was too much. Uh, and also I just didn't like V3 in general. So yeah, I missed Oma. I did not play Raincoat. I will play Raincoat eventually. Um, I don't know who the Kamaida in Raincoat is though, but Ato, I liked him from day one. Like when I finally got into looking at 100 line, which admittedly is because of the Cult of Takumi route, the one CG, you know the one. Um, I had seen that and I was like, Kodaka's putting that in his game for real? He's not skimping out. He's actually doing it. I'll get into 100 line if that turns out to be real, because at the time like I couldn't find good sources of it. And then it turned out to be real, and I was like, damn, I gotta play 100 line. And then I just started seeing fan art, and I was like, okay, I do kind of like this guy. Love Ato. I finally get to enjoy the Kamaida of the time. Merch of him is gonna be so hard to get though. Like I saw like at Animate, the current like merch line they're running, they're already out of Atos and Takumis, and I'm like, damn. So when the plushies come out, I gotta snag it as quickly as possible. I'm hoping they do pre-orders, and they don't do the stupid pre-orders that are like capped for some reason, where like, oh, only so many people can actually pre-order it. Because at that point, it's not a pre-order. That's a reservation. Because I have got to get my hands on an Ato plushie as soon as possible, or I'm never going to get one. And I love the chibi style for 100 line. I love those little guys. Someone on Art Fight this year did a bunch of 100 line OCs. They like tried to get every person with a 100 line OC in it. And they did like little chuckle fucks of those OCs. So I have a chuckle fuck 100 line chibi of one of my OCs. Oh my god, I have been coughing so bad. There's a dog down here that scared me. One of the, I think it was Nova. Nova was down here and she shook her head and I could hear her ears flopping. It scared me. Because it sounded like she was in my room. She's not. But she must have done it really close to my room. I've been coughing. I had to use my inhaler last night to go to bed. Because I just kept coughing. Okay, hold on. I gotta concentrate here. I gotta get Ato's eyes just right. Message. Hmm. Okay, that's one eye. This one I can actually erase. The other eye. Do I want to listen to this? I'm being picky with my music tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do want to listen to what's next, though. Oh my god, the song is so fucking good live. Oh my god, this song went hard live. Um, I went with my sister to this concert. Uh, and she wasn't caught up on the new albums. Uh, she's heard like some of the hits, you know, like the singles. Um, but this album, because it was so new, I don't think she had heard anything from it. This song is so good live. My sister, after they finished it, she went, that song was epic." Oh, this is such a good album. So much for Stardust. One of the albums ever. Until you're gone like this. Sing, save your breath. Half your life you've been hooked on death. Twice the dream, but not the love. Sorry, I need to make sure the eyes are right. This is important to me. I think it's such a dream, sweet of me. I'll never ask you for anything. Tell me when the party ends, will you still love who I am? Well, let me do it this way so that way my hand's not in the way. Shake things up, shake things up, shake things up, shake things up. If what comes down, 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 down. Yeah. I've hired this Ato to stare at you. He's got these big ass eyes. Get myself out forever. I need to do Wordle before it turns midnight. I don't want to do it right now, though. I'm saying that because I just checked Discord because it was like, you guys have a Wordle streak. I do the penis clout method, where I start with penis, I do clout, and then I go from there. Gotta burp. I'm burping tonight. Oh, I had here's something topical, I guess. Um, my family are real Wendy's heads. We have Wendy's a lot. Um, and the other night I ordered Wendy's, ate it, whatever. And then my mom and stepdad got Wendy's for themselves too, and I guess my mom got some of the nuggets and then decided not to eat them, and she was like, they're in the fridge if you want to eat them. Didn't eat them that night because I had already had Wendy's. I wasn't that hungry. I should have done that with the ice. I don't know why I didn't. But I was really hungry last night, and they were still in the fridge, so I was like, I'll eat them now. And they have like a Wednesday Addams Family thing going on right now, and it has like a mystery sauce with it, and it turns out it's multiple mystery sauces. It's not just one. So I got to try those. I kind of went based off of what it said on the label, because like the first one I grabbed was like, it basically described like barbecue sauce. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that. And then I didn't realize there was more than one, so I just grabbed like a second one from the bag. And that one was more of like a salad dressing, honestly. I liked the salad dressing one a lot, though. I don't know if I would eat it with chicken nuggets again, but on a salad, that would be really good. Why'd he say that? Why did I say we gotta be dirty? What did he mean by that? Oh, that's his shoulder. We'll come back to that. I was like, what is this weird hair? It's the shoulder. Black journey psycho don't know why. I justify there was this post going around the other day on Twitter. That was like, oh, you don't listen to Hype Mike for like a month and you come back and you're like, wow, Hype Mike music's really good. Hype Mike music is not that good, number one. Number two, I have the opposite, where there are songs that I really like, and then I'll come back to it like after a while of not listening. I'll be like, this song sucks. Scenario Liar, a song only a mother can love. Black Journey is one of the good ones, though. Fling Posse has the good ones. Recent Hype Mike hasn't been too bad. There's still some songs I don't like. I haven't listened to all the movie songs. I'll be honest, I just want to listen to the Fling Posse one, and I didn't like the Fling Posse one that much. I'm sorry. That was like actually my new least favorite Fling Posse song, the movie one. I don't know, Taba. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. And it was funny because I was listening to it again. I was like, What does this song remind me of? And it reminded me of my second to least favorite Hype Mike Fling Posse song. Um, their DRB winning song. I can never remember the full name of it. It's like he's in a no Ato something or another. Uh, and I checked, and it was the same producer, and I was like, okay, yep, that's why I didn't like the song. Because I did not like the first one he did. Um, and then I wasn't at AX, so I didn't get to see the movie, even though the movie would have been only 30 seconds, and I'm really curious about that. I'm so curious. I haven't looked though, because I'm sure people have talked about what it actually was like seeing only 30 minutes of the movie. Because they were doing it like a double feature, but it was only an hour long. They were doing a double feature with the Utapri movie and the Hype Mike movie. And the Hype Mike movie has like over 2 hours of content. So I'm like, I don't know how they did it. I should really look into it, but I don't know how they did it. Glasses are at a weird angle here. I might have to do a new layer, actually. Yeah, let's just do a new layer. And then we'll adjust from there. I've drawn more glasses since getting into 100 line than I ever have. I'm not even like really like thinking of like a panel. I'm just thinking of someone like writing a review. I feel like I didn't even see any reviews of the movie at AX. I didn't even see like anyone from the Utapri side, because I kept seeing like Utapri fans kind of complaining about it too. Because an hour for two movies? The Utapri movie is like under an hour long. So I've read, anyways. I didn't watch it. Same with the Hype Mike movie. So I've read. I read like this one review from like an English reviewer of the Hype Mike movie. That the movie had like 200 hours, not 200 hours, damn. 200 minutes question mark 250 minutes of content, depending on where like what is voted. I need to add the new Marina album to my playlist. I liked the new Marina album. It wasn't that bad. It was definitely kind of cringy in some places, but Marina has always been cringy, is how I see it. That's why she's so loved. Because she's real. The angle of the hair with the... It would be like this, I think. I'm being a stickler for details here, I'm sorry. Oh shit, that was on the wrong layer too. Fuck! I'm just gonna do it like that. We're just gonna do that. Like that. The angle's wrong. Oh, how do I fix this? Window. Ah. Like this. Oh my god, why do I have to... How do I deselect? I love that I can do this with the mesh tool, but I also wish it was easier. Like that? Yeah, like that. I listened to this recently too. I don't want to listen to it again. I'll always listen to this song though. It's a little too blurry from the transformations. I need to just sharpen it up a little bit. I wish there was a way to just like slightly sharpen something, because I can use like the sharpen effect, but it's just slightly too sharp. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish it was just like a very, very slight sharpness. I don't need this one anymore. Eat that. You know, I'm realizing I just looked also. Hold on. Let me turn up this a little bit too. I don't know what I sounded like before, but let me turn this up a bit, because I also know just in general I've been quiet. Maybe that'll be better. I'll have to rewatch the stream later, but... Once I'm out of my like drawing craze right now, I do want to do a peak like a single player stream, because there's like an achievement you can only get through single player, and it's wolf ears, and I want that. Single player peak sounds scary though. That sounds like a real grind. There's a few achievements I want to like grind for. and peek. Because there's also the one where you read all like the scrolls that I need to do because I want the broken glasses that comes from that. Underrated Aqua song. I love this song. Genuinely, this is a no skip Aqua song for me. I would never skip this song. We're getting into the complicated territory now. This was one of those poses where I had to draw the whole last thing just to get it to look right. And it still looks kind of weird. But I swear to God, it anatomically works. I did draw it. It just looks weird. Okay. Where do we go from here? Let's do this. Mate te kureru kai. Dude, sorry, I was thinking about the Hype Mike movie again. I'm really hoping, because the way that they were marketing the AX panel for it is like, oh, this is the first ever showing of it in the States, and or like overseas. I'm so hoping that means they're gonna actually do screenings of it. Another reason I need to learn how to drive. I cannot be forcing other people to go to the Hype Mike movie with me. That's embarrassing. If I already don't like the song from my favorite group in the movie, I cannot be forcing other people to listen to that. But then I'd have to drive in cosplay. Because of course I would go to it in Gentaro. Hype Mike heard me talking shit and now is only playing. I only put the good Hype Mike songs on this playlist. Again, this is the playlist I have for my like art club. I only put the good Hype Mike songs on it. No one needs to be hearing. I keep throwing Scenario Liar under the bus. It's because it's a song I like, but I know it doesn't sound good. No one needs to hear Scenario Liar. Oh shit! I merged that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, the perspective on this leg, I know I was talking big talk about this being anatomically correct. I know the perspective's weird on this leg. I kind of don't care. I might like curate this playlist a little more now that I'm not in art club anymore. I might add some songs that I couldn't play before. Mainly because I was thinking, I was like, I think Hype Mike's like the only rap I have on this playlist. It's because the rap songs I do like were just not appropriate to play. Embarrassing, I'm sorry. I can get away with a different language so much easier. Do you know how many people in my state speak Japanese? Not that many. I can get away with putting Japanese killing yourself music on there too. I've strayed off the sketch for this leg. Should be fine. Yeah. Oh my god, I have to burp again. It's probably because it's Pepsi. Pepsi in specific, like, my body is weird with Pepsi. For example, I cannot get into a car after drinking Pepsi. Or else I'll get really sick. Only Pepsi. Any other soda's fine. I need to work on my model so bad. I keep looking up to see if my model's headbanging. I'm like, oh yeah. I don't have one right now. I could use my old one, I just don't want to. You just think that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Whoa. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the perspective on this arm is a little weird too. Huh. I only got like 5 hours of sleep. That was partially on purpose. I could have slept in today if I wanted to, let's be real. Okay. Rough sketch won't help me. I'm going in blind. Details that don't matter. The perspective on the fucking switch I drew is also wrong. Let me draw the hands first. Because I swear I drew the switch first and then put the hands over it. And then I putting the hands over it made it look weird. This hand is coming out way bigger. I don't want to line art anymore. I'm so close though. Felt like it would just be a waste to not finish the line art now. Oh my god, please select the correct pen. There we go. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I miss Sif. Oh my god, my hand. Because I was crocheting earlier while I was doing my driving lessons. You know, crocheting is like really good. Like, it's a good like way to distract your hands. So that way you're not constantly getting distracted doing things. It fucks up your hands though, dude. Like that. No. No. Smaller. Like that. No. Like that. Ugh. I don't want to do like the little. You know it's a switch. You know how you can make it. Hold on. Let me grab my switch. Let me use it as a reference. It's on this side. There. Now you know it's a switch. I do not have a Switch 2. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for games that I would actually want to play. Right now, all the games I want to play are still on Switch. I'm also waiting because I don't have a job, and therefore I do not have $400 to drop on a console. I don't have $500 to drop on a console. I barely got $20 to buy food. Dude, like, the reason I've been, like, trying to grind out the driving lessons is partially because I'm starting to get kind of stir crazy. And I'm like, I need to move, I need to get out of here. And, like, everything going on right now, I keep having, like, the thought of I need to move. Ideally, move out of the country, but that's a lot of money. Especially for me, a disabled person. Disabled person who also has, like, anxiety. I already don't want to move out on my own, you know? Moving out of the country, ugh. But I'm like, the bottom line is I need to move. I need to be able to drive to move. So I'm like, I gotta get these driving lessons out of the way. Oh my god, I'm still burping. I gotta get these driving lessons out of the way. I gotta learn to drive. Um, Learning to drive will also open up my possibilities for like jobs, because then I won't have to rely on someone to take me to work. So I could actually like try some jobs that are out of town. Because, dude, no jobs in my town. Plenty of jobs in other towns. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Okay, like that. Takami's pose was already really hard because I fucked up the rough sketch, and so the like proportions on the rough sketch were really bad. And so translating it to a proper sketch was rough. Here at the door, nobody stays together. Like, that just doesn't look right. I'm like noticing this is all slanted a little bit. Let's ignore that. I think I can get away with that. I think that looks fine. I was listening to this last night. But this isn't a song that I'm like, oh, I listened to this too recently. No, this is a song I can listen to on repeat. I love this album, but all I can think of every time I listen to it now is how I literally got COVID when it came out. This came out right when I got COVID for the second time. And I remember that because I was making this playlist for the next day. And I was putting these songs on the playlist. And then I was like, nope, I can't even come in tomorrow, actually. Turns out I have COVID. So every time I listen to it, I just think about the last time I had COVID. Dude, all my life. Toes are my enemy. When I'm suffering, in art, it's always because of a foot. I hate feet. Alright, last part. This is like my favorite like recent Eve song. I really like this one. This isn't centered. There we go. Color time. Color will go quick because this is gonna be a sticker, so I'm gonna cell shade it. Gotta bring up the color references I have again. I'm not. Sorry, I don't draw it with a fucking Canon pasty ass. They don't need to be that pale. Oh my god, my fingers. Misuse apologies every last time I come home. Got my last friends to burn a bridge or two. Actually, I can do this because I'm going to put Ato over these layers. But not any better off. Bulletproof loneliness. I saw this. Where did I see this? I think it was on Instagram. I think it was an Instagram reel. Oh my god, my wrist. That was like, don't color this way in Clip Studio. And it was like the way I'm coloring right now. Use the bucket tool with reference layer. I'm like, I got textured lines. I can't do that. Technically, I could. Again, sticker, no one would see. I would know. And it would piss me off. Besides, it's quick and easy if you do it the way I do it. Just so there's color there. socks on the same layer. This I will use a bucket tool for. Oops. I don't know, what art was I doing where I started just using the keyboard shortcuts to change tools like that? It was a very recent thing. Like, this is new. I don't usually do this. Let me do the shorts too. Takumi deserves to wear basketball shorts. I don't know why. He just feels like a basketball shorts kind of guy to me. Me and you setting in a honeymoon. Me and you. Exactly. He's the average high school boy. I could probably put the shirt. No. Let's keep it to a few things per layer. Oh, I need to figure out what his shirt should, what stupid shirt he should be wearing. We might take a detour. We might go look at some stupid shirts. Because I think I had a plan, but it's taken me so long to come back to this that I forgot what I was going to put on a shirt. I don't know what color I want to make it. What am I looking? I don't want to go to shirts that go hard. Let me check shirts that go hard first, actually. Last time I went on shirts that go hard, I did not find a shirt I wanted, though. I will read out the funny shirts that I find and show them if it calls for it. Why are there so many drinking shirts? King of the Hill is my favorite anime. This wasn't... That's a hat. Last name ever, first name gayest. That's also a shirt. Not a shirt. A hat. I gotta get that hat. They've been posting a lot of hats. Unfortunately, I have the paper towel habit of a much wealthier woman. Girthiest hog at the state fair. Hold on, I do want to show that one. Girthiest hog at the state fair. I don't know if I can say this one on Twitch. I don't know Twitch TOS well enough to know. Hold on. I don't think I can. It's funny though. it's so funny. It's if you're not blank with me, I can only assume you're blank against me. It's one of those. Girthiest hog at the state fair. I saw it again. There's so many hats. This one is a shirt that says Radiohead. Actually, I can show this one. But it has the. Let me put him on this canvas. It has this from It's Always Sunny. I don't know if that's the episode. We were just watching It's Always Sunny the other night. I don't know if that was the episode we just watched or if that was something else. Oh, hold on. I kind of want to make it this. Hold on. This is a hat, but hear me out. Cargo pants? Nobody. Cargo beep beep. You feeling alright, man? That feels like a Takumi shirt. Let's not make it too dark, because it's going to be a sticker. And then it'll print like super dark if I make it too dark. Oh. Eh. I like Takumi as a protagonist. I like that he has text on his shirt, or like by default, because that means I can just start putting shit on his shirts. If I don't want to draw him in his main casual, I can draw him in whatever fucking stupid shirt I want. Actually, yeah, let's do this first. I think I'll write it. That's unclipping mask it, and then just write it. Cargo pants. Center it a little better. And I'll mesh transform once I finish writing it. Ooh, that's not centered. I think that's all that would be visible. So let's do a little bit of this. Oop. gotta live my life. I won't ever run and hide. I won't compromise. Cargo pants? No. Cargo beep beep. Sorry. It's just like... I like doing the stupid shirts. Hold on. Look at the shirt that I put on this talk of me. This was just the shirt that I found online. And then I'll color the switch last. And then that's Ato's hair. Oh, I can close the window that I had shirts that go hard open on. Oh wait, I can do this. Ato's going over. This is why you layer your flat colors this way, so that way you can just be a little messy with it. But you see how much I have to color in because I have textured line art? I can't just use a bucket tool and call it a day. And then he also gets that, so that way we can do the black. I'm so sad we didn't get Toma for Mizu 6. I'm excited for Mizu 6 because I do like the songs from the producer. But I was so holding out for Toma. I was like, oh, the timing will be just right. And then it wasn't. I can hold out one to show Toma, though. I will accept a one to show Toma. Or a more jump Toma. So let's do this. And then come back in here. Strats. He's so fucking pale. This is even after I adjusted his skin tone. Like, this is not his actual skin tone. This is an adjusted skin tone. He's still pale. Oh no. Oops. I'm gonna put him in a different color shirt. I don't want to put him in white. Actually, I can put the socks in this layer too. I don't care. Turns burns. Whoa. Go back to that size. Thank you. Actually. Oh, I don't have that on here. Hold on. We might have to open up an Ato sprite. Hold on. There we go. I like this song. This is one of my favorite Rent songs, I think. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't need the hat up button anymore. And then shading will be really easy too. Check it. In turns the mind churns, the heart yearns. Too harsh of a shadow. Gotta chill out a little bit, like that. Oh, you can't see me headbanging into this either. I'll headbang to anything. Machi aga ni hakayaka de yuma sui natsume kasa. Okay, I didn't know that's what Y did. Okay. Tokei no Losing no karebi no Isai shagan Neiru kedo Ibare kano Hankyo suru Allegro agite Mimi nariai yamanai Allegro agite Dun 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 dun. Why does it look weird? What if I turn Ato off real quick? It's this cheek. There's something wrong with this cheek. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, my fucking hand. Ah. Yeah. Lowest effort meltdown scream I've ever done. We'll go with that. Fun fact, this is how I do my art fight attacks. I don't shade like I usually do. I do cell shading and I do this shit. Because it still counts for full points. I keep wanting to go to Ato's legs and not talking these legs. My hand is like... This is a problem that I like correlate to fibromyalgia. I don't know if this is a thing anyone else has. But my like skin is suddenly like really sensitive to any texture whatsoever. Like even touching it just hurts. And it's doing that like on the side of my hand that is touching the tablet. So even like the smooth surface kind of hurts. If I need to put a grading map on this sticker, I will. I went to go color Eito's eyes as if it's the same layer. It's not. I might change this color to be more of a red, and like a pink instead of a blue. I went with blue because of his eyes, but then I remembered I usually shade talk me kind of warmly. Let me do that before I start coloring anything else. On the pants. Maybe tomorrow. I was gonna be like, what's Mitchie M up to? I follow him. I could look if I wanted. In fact, Mitchie M is like one of the first producers I like was aware I was following. Oh, yeah, wow. This is too dark. something, or let me out, I'm starving. Push me, pull me, sign my cast for me. It's happily ever after. You swallow on your words, but you swallow them faster. A razor blade, choking like a battery. Speakers can't handle the bass. They look good under the LEDs. I still don't like that color. I still don't like that color. Sleep on your couch while you're passed out in the back. Just want you to be my emergency contact. You're my angel. What am I not liking? I think it's too purple. I think that's it. Okay. We're just gonna go with that. My glasses are dirty. Leave me something. With my glasses off, it almost looks like I just shaded this with like my usual airbrush. I can see now. Oh, OnStar song ever. I say that about like 5 different songs. Undead song ever. Honestly, I stand by this. They have not topped this yet. Honey Milk to Taste. One of the songs ever. Someone on W Plays was making OnStars pixels in my town too, and I was like, what the fuck? How do I have people making OnStars and Dramatical Murder in my town and it's not me? Oh, are you gonna say Death Game Holic? Death Game Holic really good. Death Game Holic is one of those songs that I can put on repeat for forever. I'm so glad we have OnStar songs on worldwide Spotify now. It makes listening to OnStar so much easier. Because that also means that they went up on YouTube topics. Yeah, Death the Game Holic's really good. This is the kind of music that I would expect out of Knights. But every Knights song... gonna piss off Knights fans. Every Knights song sounds like shit. It should sound like this. Why does Undead have the Knights sound in this one song? Kaudu is the ladies' man. Everyone in Knights is gay. That is so true, though. Undead's got the guy that actually does like girls. So they know what the girls want to hear. They got the only bi guy in the entire school. Literally. Knights has the only trans woman in the entire franchise. I don't know. On Girls could have had a trans woman. I don't know. Undead has the only bi guy. I don't know why I went to... Oh, wait. I should, because there's... On Girls had a trans boy. He goes to On Stars. So real. And you know what? He's friends with Ritsu, who's in Knights. It's all connected. Ark, hi! Hello. How are you doing today, Ark? No, baby, won't you stop it? You and I haven't got it. Television romance. Oh, hell yeah. Like a rest day. Hope your rest day is going well then. Oh my god, I feel that. I slept in till 5 p.m. yesterday. And I did not mean to do that. It felt good, though. Oh my god, it is getting hot in here. I don't know why it gets so hot at night. Jenna, if you're not looking at chat, Ark says hi. Was that what you were doing last night when you were yelling about the cool Jaja? But cool Jaja is so funny post on trail. I love him. My favorite Dawn Trail moment was changing my opinion on Cool Jaja and going, "I'm sorry I asked you to die." Oh my god, Cool Jaja lore. I gotta do a lot of raids. Let's be real. I'm the guy who cares about the story but then doesn't play the raids. Why do the raids when I can play A Realm Reborn for the 8th time? I was so excited to see Cool Jaja in the main story quest for the new patch. I love seeing him. I just opened my water and a bunch of water just like flew out of my cap. How? My water bottle has been straight up. What can I say? I love making alts. I love A Realm Reborn. I've only finished it like 3 times total. The most recent time I finished it was simply because I wanted to get the 16 event items on Kokodo, and I was like really close to finishing A Realm Reborn on him, so I just like speed ran it the last day of the event. I'm almost at Shadowbringers on my EU character. That is the furthest I've gotten aside from my main. For the most part, though, everyone's still in A Realm Reborn. even Kokodo, I haven't touched him since, so he's technically still in A Realm Reborn. I just in the patch quest now. I just haven't felt like playing on him. I only recently picked up Final Fantasy again. Oh man, you're so much better at getting your alts through the story. I have, you know who's also like really close to the end of A Realm Reborn? Jamie. Jamie's really close. He's literally on the last quest. But because I'm doing Jamie with Sunny as Tatsumi, um, she hasn't been wanting to play, but we literally stopped on the last quest. We needed to do Pretoria. We've been trying to bully her so bad. We can't even get her to play 100 line with us right now. She hasn't been feeling like it. We do need to have the wedding still. Ooh, papa, ooh, papa, ooh, pa, ooh, papa. This is the... This one. That is so fair. 14, like, I gotta be in a mood to play it. If I'm in a mood, oh my god, I'll be playing forever. Um, but I just haven't been in a mood, or I haven't had time. I was paying. This is like embarrassing because I really shouldn't have been paying. I should have canceled my sub during this. I was paying for my sub throughout the last semester where I was too busy to do anything else. I was able to get event items, but I really couldn't play. So I was paying that whole time. It used to be really good when I played Final Fantasy on my laptop and I had my old all-in-one. Because what I would do is, while waiting for queues or, running prey, I would draw on my all-in-one because I wasn't having Final Fantasy running on it. So I would draw there and then play Final Fantasy on the laptop. I stopped doing that, obviously, when I got the new computer where I could do everything on one. It was awesome, though. 3 FCs, damn. I'm in 2 FCs, and that's about it. And every time I log onto my main, I'm like, damn, I'm still in my FC. That's awesome. Makes sense. I put too many freckles on the arms. There we go. I'm just super inactive on Final Fantasy. If there's not, like, a new expansion or a new patch, it's rare to see me on there. I played Leap of Faith again after the last patch because I was in the Gold Saucer to look at the new items. And I have not been in the Gold Saucer since Dawn Trail came out, so I was, like, thrown off by the graphics. That's fair, honestly. I feel like FCs aren't that hard to maintain if they're not that active. I love Leap of Faith. The graphics change, like, I obviously was expecting it, but it still was weird to look at. It was like when I got my gamer computer for the first time again, and I was like, whoa, Final Fantasy can look like this? Oh, I bet. I think I did Crystal. No, I didn't. I haven't done Crystal Tower since Dawn Trail came out. Ito gets the cool shading. So I was like, oh, I probably did it with the 16 quest. But did I? I think no, that was before. Yeah, I haven't touched Crystal Tower. We do need to get past A Realm Reborn. That is true. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I actually did Crystal Tower. In my head, it wasn't that long ago. But I'm also not really good at determining time, apparently. Probably looks beautiful. Fair. It's because all people are always running it. Because it's the one thing that's forced. No, yeah, I think the last time I ran Crystal Tower was when Yafia was there. And that would have been like, yeah, that would have been way before Dawn Trail. Because I just realized, like, no, I haven't done the patch quest on Kokodo yet, so I wouldn't have touched it when I last touched him. I noticed that because I like taking a G pose in front of the like trial boss, and so while I was waiting for Jenna to finish the cutscene or whatever, I was taking a G pose and I was like, oh my god, they updated G pose. I need to play around with it more. Cause it has what's it called? Hold on. Chromatic aberration now. I was like, hold on, Clip has that. And the chromatic aberration took me off guard. I was like, whoa. I only G pose. I G pose in front of bosses in pretty areas, or if I'm updating my toy house. Right now, I'm like in the. Yeah, I saw portrait mode too. I was like, ooh, I have to check that out too. Yeah, right now I'm in the process of updating Yafia's toy house pages because I changed his horns. And so I gotta update that. I'm just like, well, I'm almost at Shadowbringers on him. I'm on 4.4. That's the next patch I'm starting on Yafia. So I'm almost at Shadowbringers. I kind of want to see if I can do, because when I played Shadowbringers for the first time, I speed ran that shit, and I finished Shadowbringers in a week, and also that was the first week of classes, and I don't know how or why I did that. I was literally playing Final Fantasy on campus. So I'm curious if I can do that again. I speedran Stormblood last year because I didn't want to be in Stormblood forever. That's so fair. Final Fantasy, like, I literally played through Endwalker on like a shitty laptop, so the scenery was never that great for me. Part of the reason I got my gamer PC is because I knew that they were gonna do a graphics update with the next expansion after Endwalker, so I was like, I should just get ahead of the game and just get a new computer now. So now I can play with nice graphics that aren't ugly and pixely. I don't even think my laptop could run Final Fantasy now. The resolution I had to play on my laptop was crazy. I couldn't even full screen it. It ran best windowed, like really small. See this screen here? Imagine that this is like the screen I'm playing on, right? Let me hide everyone. Imagine that this is the screen I'm playing on. The area that I could play Final Fantasy on my laptop was actually, let me use this. This is what I was playing Final Fantasy on. This window size. Like, it was bad. I know, getting the gamer computer and then like being able to play it and having it look nice and run nice. I was like obsessed for a while. I was like, whoa. I did not know it could look like this. I forgot to color Takumi's eyes. Hold up. I do need to get a reference of Takumi open real quick. I'm going to the fandom wiki. Wish me luck. Does this reference have... Okay, it does. There's grass! No, literally. That's how it feels. I think what... The trees have leaves! Literally. I think what got me was, at the time... I might still have the screenshot. Hold on. I don't know if I still have... Oh, it might be in a different folder, actually. Hold on. Because I had to move it. That's right. If I don't have it, I know it's on Toy House, so I can grab it real quick. No, here it is. This was the first picture I took when I got my gamer PC, and I was like, oh, it can look like this, and I noticed like the flowers, and then specifically like the glow on the cloak. I was like, oh, it can look like this? Because I was playing like this. This was like the size I was playing at. Whoa. Talk to me, jump scare. Ooh, hold on, this is bothering me. Oh, you know what? This is shading. There we go. There we go. Oh. No, mood, I could not survive Titan. Before they added the update where you could be revived in Titan, I was almost always out within like 5 minutes. I could not survive Titan at all. Lag was just so bad. I'm also really bad at the game, but the lag was what got me the most. I think it was like after they added that update that I finally went through Titan without dying once. I'm always scared when I get to Titan. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die. I used to like apologize every time I had to do Titan. I would apologize in the chat, being like, I'm going to die, and that's just how it is. Okay, now I can get this color. I didn't do a shine on Takumi. I'm losing it. Susano. Hold on. Oh, this guy. You see, I didn't get him that much because I didn't do roulettes that had him in it, thankfully. So I've only fought him like twice. And I don't remember the fight now. I definitely did it last year. Couldn't tell you what the fight looks like. Ato's crazy eyes on the fucking side is kind of getting me. No, Stormblood was also um I hadn't also like when I played Stormblood, that was when someone like literally I got towards the end of Stormblood and someone told me how to better uh adapt the settings to my computer. Like I didn't know how to do it. I was literally like the last dungeon of Stormblood. Someone told me how to do it. And I was like, "Oh, I need a new computer." What am I doing? I still need to. There we go. Yeah, Stormblood is when I started playing with the really small window because before I just had like really low settings in full screen, and then that very nice. I think it was a tank. Told me how to. I remember it was a Vieira. Told me how to optimize it, and then from then on, I started playing in the windowed mode. I hated it, but played through all of Shadowbringers and Endwalker on that windowed screen. I'm really excited to play through Shadowbringers and Endwalker on this computer. Especially with the updated graphics. It's gonna look so good. Because my only memory of it is that shitty, low quality. No, I don't like this. I'll do the regular. I'll do this. I found out this song. That is the wrong brush. This song has a music video, and I didn't. It came out when the song came out. I have known about the song since it came out. I did not know there was a music video to it until literally like a month ago. Yeah, playing Stormblood on this computer was really interesting because there's also some really pretty places in Stormblood. Um, but Shadowbringers, like I'm really excited to go through Illimag. Why are you acting? I've gone to like Ultima Thule before on this computer to take like Toy House images, and I'm just so excited to see Ultima Thule like in progress. Fuck me up and make me just go crazy. You just make me love. I gotta go get Ato. Back to the fandom wiki. Now why you acting vain for my blood? Vain for my love. I'm trying to think where else in Endwalker will look really nice. Ooh. What area is it? Because I remember reading about it, but I don't remember where it was. I am, yeah. Yeah, I played the patch last week. yeah! Yeah! I need to go and look around again. I was so excited. Because I was so sad during Dawn Trail when that changed. I was like, oh. Jenna and I went around taking pictures before we did the final part of that quest. Why are you acting bad? It's hard to miss you. I almost cried during that part. I'm not gonna lie. Like where Kryl and Aaronville were, that like almost set me off. I've been like I started I think it would be funny content. Um I started keeping a log of things that almost make me cry because I get really emotional over everything. And I started doing that last week. And so far that cutscene is the only non-TikTok that has almost made me cry. All I ever do on TikTok is watch funny videos or cry. So I only have like 4 entries in that entire thing. 3 of them are TikToks. 1 of them is that cutscene. Oh, post Elpis. Oh. No, Endwalker had me fucking crying. I was crying like a baby through Endwalker. So fair. So fair. I'm trying to remember. I think I did cry during Dawn Trail too. Ultima Thule fucked me up. I think Ultima Thule is still like the part in the story that has gotten me the most. I don't think nothing in Dawn Trail really got me that way. Dawn Trail was our reprieve, yeah. Dawn Trail was a fun, happy time after being turned into just a baby the entire time of Endwalker. Honestly, I think if I wasn't as attached to Aaronville as I am, I don't think I would have cried during Dawn Trail as during the one part. I think I would have been fine because I know like Shadowbringers gets people a lot because they like Graha, but I'm not a Graha fan, so I didn't cry over the Graha stuff. I also cry over everything, but I feel like Dawn Trail didn't get me too bad. There were some parts that got me, but I think I think I've only actually cried maybe once or twice, and it wasn't for that long. Versus Endwalker, I had to like fucking take a break for a moment. No, Ultima Thule does that. Ultima Thule will fuck a person up. Okay, same. I feel that. I'm saying, like, oh, I don't remember crying, but I know if Nice was here, she would be like, oh no, you were crying over this and this. Wow, two Evilia songs tonight. Two Deadly Sin songs tonight in specific. And they're related to each other. That's crazy. Hoshfont, I did not cry over. I did get really... No, you know why I didn't cry over Hoshfont? Is because I was also, like, slightly spoiled for it. And also because when I played it, it was December. Hold on, I have the picture. It's really funny. This one's on my toy house, because this was on the laptop. Maybe. I might have a picture. I might not. I was wearing... I have an outfit on Roxy, because she's my main. She's the one that I play through first. Did I not upload it? I'm not seeing it. What? It should be over here. Where is it? Okay, I didn't upload it. I thought I did. I have this outfit on Roxy that is just a sexy Santa outfit, so I wear it during December. And I was playing that part of Heaven's Ward during December. So I was just wearing the sexy Santa outfit during like the worst cutscenes. It was funny when I got through it on Yafia, and I was like, I'm not wearing the sexy Santa costume this time. Yeah, I think I got spoiled for Hoshfont very vaguely, but I kind of knew it was coming. You know what I did get spoiled for? I still think about this a lot, because it was like one of those things. I'm someone that you can spoil for something as long as I'm not going to interact with it right away, because I will forget about the spoiler. However, I will remember a spoiler if I'm interacting with it actively and I'm near that part. And what happened was I got spoiled for the Thancred reveal in A Realm Reborn literally like a week before I got to that quest. I was so mad. I was like, fuck. Any other time, if I saw that any other time, I would not have gotten spoiled. Yeah, I'm so good at spoilers. I found out, so I've, like, in my head, I watched Attack on Titan when it was coming out, and I watched to episode 5, and then I stopped watching it weekly. I just did not keep up with that. I found out the other day, because I was looking on my Tumblr for something from around that time. I finished Attack on Titan Season 1. I don't remember doing that. Oh, you see the Crystal Exarch Graha I just like, cause one of my older DeviantArt friends, she loves Graha, so I already knew about the reveal way before. I spent the whole of Shadowbringers just calling him Catboy. I didn't even care. I knew who he was. Top secret, that's one. Atashi wa nai nai hai hai so desu ne sono toroi desu. Ore wa shinjitsu a. I feel like the Stark, like, because I shade Takumi warm and Eito coolly, I feel like it's standing out too much. I might have to adjust that. Or I can gradient map it. We'll see. Top secret. I hate you. Na 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 na. That's all. Atashi wa nai nai hai hai so desu ne sono toi desu. I was like, oh, cool, multi-shipping. I respect that. That's so funny. I like the spoilers where you don't realize it's spoilers until like you get to it. And you're like, oh. The amount of times that has happened to me in 100 line. Some things just seems off. Shinjitsu I don't know what is off about this. This Graha guy is cute, I guess. That's so funny. No, yeah, I had the same thing. Because meeting Graha at Crystal Towers, I was like, oh, this is the boy everyone's obsessed with. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking layer. That's... Why is that underneath? It's him, Mr. Final Fantasy. That's so funny. I love Thancred. He's also my husband. He's only recently gotten challenged with Aaronville. I adore Aaronville. Was so excited when they added... When like, Aaronville became, like, story relevant. I think I was spoiled for Zale's death, but it was one of those cases where I saw the spoiler and went, oh, fuck, that's a spoiler, and then I forgot about it until it happened. Because I vividly remember being spoiled for something in Heavensward, but I couldn't remember what the spoiler was. It might have been Azale's death. I'm gonna color the lines, and then I'll see if a gradient map won't fix my problems here. I don't know, coloring the lines kind of helped. Sorry, you gotta do not be able to see my gradient map selections here. You just get to see the colors change. Ooh, maybe this one. Oh no! Yeah, I can't look at fan art until... I try to avoid social media when patches come out. I was on social media during this last patch though because I knew if I just stayed on my For You page it would only be like 100 line. Okay, this looks, yeah. What I'll do, so that way it... There we go. That looks better. That looks so much better. And then we do this. This part is unnecessary because it gets the... when it turns into a sticker, it gets this anyways. I just like to look at it. I like the white border. Not to be pretty odd. Little dots and musical beds. Let me do it this way instead, actually. I'm trying to like... because you can't see the window I'm looking at. I'm trying to make it be like a good number. Good even number. There we go. Oh, I don't need to do that. Fuck. Okay, hold on. That is definitely not centered. I don't know what it's talking about. It says canvas. I'm just gonna have to eyeball it. Everybody gets there, everybody gets there, and everybody gets their way. Steal that color. That's too big. Had it on the Switch. And they won't be there on the physical sticker. This is just a post-it. What kind of background should I do? You know what? I'm just going to save the transparent version first, and then I'll deal with background later. Because I'm not going to post this right away. I need to make a 100-line folder in my pictures. I don't have a 100-line folder yet. Yippee! Yay! Ito jump scare. What time is it? Been streaming for 3 hours. I guess I could end there. I keep having the idea of, oh, I'll do multiple pieces, and then it's take way longer than I expect. Hold on, let me... Oh, that's a good song. Okay, hold on. I want to hear my background music too. Let's come over here. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, because I might go to a picnic with my mom. She told me there was a picnic tomorrow, and she at 6 asked if I wanted to go. I said maybe. If I don't, I'll try and stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, I swear to God, I'll try streaming on Thursday, because I won't do it on Wednesday, because that's D&D night. I'll post this when I figure out a background for it, because I'm debating if I want to make more stickers before I post it for pre-order, or if I just want to post it for pre-order now, and then just make more stickers as I go. I might do that. There's no harm in that. That's Twitter, not Twitch. Twitch is not an autofill for me anymore. That's how bad I've been at streaming. I don't know anyone streaming. I don't want to rate it random right now. Socials down there. Yeah, I'll try streaming tomorrow if I don't go. But I might go, because she keeps asking me to go to these picnics with her, and I never do it. So Thursday, if I don't do anything tomorrow. It'll probably be art still, unless I'm really feeling like gaming on Thursday. I'm glad you could join ARC. We haven't talked in a while, really, so that was nice. Yeah, I guess that's all I got today. I'll post the art on to bsky when I feel like it. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.